Okay, we've got girls varsity lacrosse at Riverdale. A dot from X. And a dunk on the crease. What a goal. Horseman takes a 1-0 lead. Now I've got the foul. A ball coming from the sideline. Pass to the crease. And a dunk from Kate Komaroff to take a 5-0 lead. Now going in on the first half. Ball coming from up top. A spin move from Ava Parento and rockets one to the top right. What a goal. Horseman down, 7-6, need a goal to tie it. And Sydney Kurtz finds the net to tie up the game.
The Horsemen boys varsity lacrosse team kicked off their season with the spring trip to Florida, where they faced off two tough opponents. Despite a hard-fought effort, the team fell to Newark, but bounced back with a strong win against Waldwick. Before the regular season began, though, the Lions took on Xavier in their first game at home. And on to an interview with junior Luca Davidson.
Luca Davidson.
What sport?
Lacrosse, obviously.
All right, bet. So you guys playing Xavier today, scrimmage. Just tell me how preseason is going. How you guys looking going into this game?
All right, so preseason's looking pretty good. I mean, first few days of practice were very, very surprising in a good way. Maybe practice for the past week hasn't been so great, but we're hoping to bounce back today. I mean, last year during homecoming, I don't know if some of you guys remember, I actually had a big game. Our team had a great game. Some key players were injured, though, so I don't know. We're playing that same team today, and we're going to see how it works. So, yeah.
All right, so you're going to have an increased role in the team this season.
It's true.
And you guys are going to also have some key players returning. Chasen back from his ACL injury. How key is that, and what are you guys looking to do in the regular season?
Okay, so Chasen, big X factor on the team, man. He's coming. He's going to play a big game today. I'm expecting a few goals from him, and I think him being there is going to fill a big gap that was in the team last season. We actually may have a surprising season.
Showed early promise with a dominant scrimmage performance, finishing with an unofficial score of 10-3. However, the regular season started with challenges. In their home opener, the team struggled to find its rhythm and suffered a 13-6 loss against Riverdale. Their second game brought even more adversity as key injuries limited the roster, like Harrison Smichael, leading to a high-scoring but tough 20-15 defeat. Looking ahead, the team looks to regroup and bounce back against Hackley next week.
HM have the serve. Mira tosses it up for the jump serve, hits it, and it's an ace for Mira Ramsey. Riverdale not even able to get a hand on it. Now Gavin sets to our outside ollie for the spike and the kill, getting the point for HM. Bad set by Riverdale, and Merritt is easily able to tip it over to secure the point. Riverdale sets to their middle, and it's absolutely stuffed by the wall of Ollie and Dylan Mockback. Riverdale sets for the pipe, and it's a bad spike. John is able to tip it over on Riverdale's side to get the point. Now Gavin sets to our outside Merritt, and he's able to spike it and get the kill. HM have the serve. Mira Ramsey tosses it up for the jump serve once again, and Polly's only able to get a hand on it, struggling to get it out, leading to the ace. Nice pass, set to the pipe, and Polly's able to tip it over, but Polly's defense is left in a stun. Now Gavin sets to our right side, David Hutchinson for the easy spike and kill.
So I'm here with the HM boys varsity baseball team with Ethan Soroka, Augie Grimstad, Chris Peruto, Harrison Ridford, Jonah Dubin, and Zach Schwartz. And we are going to be playing the game Wavelength. The way that this game works is you're going to have one person sitting down in the chair with his head down. Everyone else is going to be standing behind, and they're going to put their number up for the number that the person is going to guess. So for say, I do this, that means the number is 4. Then the person is going to turn around that's in the chair and say, like, Jonah, like, can you name me an airline? So if the number is a 4, Jonah will probably say, like, Southwest, because that is a 4 out of 10. We're going to keep doing that through the entire round until we end with the last person, and that is how the game works. We are going to be playing, and the first person in the chair is going to be Chris Peruto. 2, 1. The number is...
All right, Mr. Soroka, give me a type of sandwich.
Type of sandwich? We're gonna go with turkey and cheese.
All right. It's not a standout sandwich. I'd give that like a 5, maybe the 4 to 6 range right now. Augie, give me a college basketball team.
That was in the tournament or was not?
Just a college basketball team this year. Tournament team.
I'll give you like Wisconsin in the tournament.
Wisconsin in the tournament. That's, I believe, a second round exit. So we're thinking a 4 or 5 here. Mr. Rudifer, give me a shoe brand.
I'm gonna say Under Armour.
Under Armour. Not known for their shoes. I'm still in that 4 to 5 range right now. No. I want you to give me a member of the New York Yankees based on obscurity.
Define obscurity from
Define obscurity. Obscurity isn't like, if you were to say it, would someone say like, wow, this is a poll?
I'm gonna go Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. I mean, I don't know what to think of that answer if I'm being honest. I'm still in that 4 to 5 range. Maybe a 6 is open now. Go to Jonah Dubin here. I want you to give me a cuisine.
Don't say it like that.
A cuisine. American. That's middle of the road right there. Pretty easy. I think the 6 is still open. We're still in that like 5-ish range right now. All right, Zach. Give me an airline.
Airline? I'd say like Delta, but on a bad day.
Delta on a bad day.
Interesting.
Delta's a good airline. I'll say that, but on a bad day, it's feeling a 4. I'm gonna go with the number 5.
Opening day for baseball was versus Riverdale at SUNY Purchase. The boys came out blazing in the first inning, putting up a quick 2 runs. It was looking like it was going to be a statement game, but after that, the bats went ice cold. The Lions couldn't string anything else together, and Riverdale ended up taking the game 6-2. That was a tough one, but we looked towards the Poly game to bounce back, which is exactly what happened. The Lions walked them off in style. Henry Gill called game with a moonshot 2-run double that sealed it, adding to his monstrous hitting day. Meanwhile, sophomores Jonah Dubin and Zach Schwartz were shoving on the bump, combining for 7 innings of lockdown pitching and 3 clutch hits between the two. The Lions secured the win, beating Poly 5-4, which built necessary momentum for the rest of the season. And finally, Packer. The squad pulled off a clean 12-0 win. And how about this? Chris Peduto tossed a no-hitter. 0 hits, all business. Absolute dominance on the bump and a generational performance by Peduto. The bats were swinging, and there was absolutely nothing Packer could do about it.
The men of spring are back, and they're picking back up where they left off. They opened the season with a statement win, 4-1 over rivals Riverdale, setting the tone early. Then they kept the momentum rolling with a 5-0 sweep of Poly, dominance across the board. Robbie and Aiden came up big, clinching the match with a strong performance at 1 doubles. That's a 2-0 start to the season, and the men of spring are looking better than ever.
Ultimate got some early reps in with the preseason scrimmage, 3 games to 5 instead of the usual format. The final scores were 2-5, 2-5, and 3-5. Not the results they wanted, but that's not the full story. This team's loaded with freshmen, and the growth was obvious. Every point, every possession, they were learning, adjusting, and getting better right in front of us. This is what scrimmages are for. The foundation is getting built, and when it clicks, this team is going to be special. Go Lions.
And the 1-2 pitch to Sussman, coming here, and base hit. Lily Sussman sends one into center field for a no-out single in the bottom of the 7th. And now, the pitch with Sussman on first. And she goes, throw down, no good, she's safe, the ball gets to center field. Sussman will advance to third. And the ball goes past the third baseman, Sussman, running for the win, and they score, Lions win!
The Riverdale match was played under brutal conditions, with cold rain and temperatures hovering around 30 degrees, making it a tough day for golf. Scores reflected the weather, with the lowest round being a 40, followed by rounds of 41, 42, 43, 44, and 46. Despite the less than ideal performance, the team secured a dominant 7.5 to 1.5 victory. While the play wasn't sharp, the opposition struggled even more, allowing the team to walk away with a convincing win in difficult conditions.
On to varsity track, starting on the girls' side, Mobo picking up where she left off last season, finishing second in the 100-meter with a 14.06 time. Samari also had a great day, placing first in the javelin with a PR of 14.09. meters. Jocelyn Goldberg finished third in the long jump as well with a PR of 3.30 meters. And on to boys as well. Michon also continuing where he left off in the winter. He finished third in the 100 meters and had a time of 13.06 and first in the long jump with a PR of 5.55 meters. Isaka Yago also picking up where he left off in the winter with amazing stats. He was first in the triple jump with 11.13 meters. The Lions want to continue to improve and continue to get better, and it's only up from here. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching today's video of the Lions Report. Be sure to smash that like button and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a single video. Be sure to also share. If you want more premium content, make sure you follow our Instagram at @HM_Lions Report. Go Lions!